What is going on, guys? My name is Griffin, but you can call me Griff, and welcome back to Apex Legends. Now today, we're going to be talking about some potential balance changes coming in the new season in just 3 weeks, Season 9. There's been some confirmed changes to certain legends that we're going to talk about, but before we get into that, if you enjoy Apex Legends content, consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out. So without further ado, we're going to hop into some trios and talk about these changes. Oh my god. In fact, I got out of that. I looked all behind me and didn't see anybody. And then there's just a fucking dude on top of me. The fuck is that? Oh. My teammate DC'd. I didn't want to do it, but Thanos, take it away.
I'm sorry, little one.
But anyways, so I guess we can talk about this first balance change that's coming in Season 9. And that is Lifeline's getting a nerf I don't think anyone wanted. This first change is for Lifeline, and I, like many, have complained a shit ton about Octane or Lifeline's res shield and the fact that you can just spam it over and over and over again, and sometimes you can't get in there and have nades and finish the fight. It just becomes really annoying, and I've expressed my distaste with that ability. However, what I didn't think Respawn was going to do was just go on ahead and just completely take it away. That's not what anyone wanted. Like, I don't think anybody wanted that. All that we wanted was for Respawn to be like, hey, maybe we should put a cooldown on this. It's a little much, don't you think, guys? But no, they completely taken away the res shield, and they're giving Lifeline like 60% faster healing on Dock Drone. The gear package has a guaranteed upgrade of loot, so I'm assuming it's going to give you better mags, you know, shield batteries, maybe even better armor, obviously. So we'll see how that change goes. I honestly am not a fan of that in the slightest, but I'm also not a game developer. They know more than me, and I hope Lifeline stays relevant, because I don't really think she was that relevant until recently.
They're shooting at me. Target down. Reloading. I'm down.
Well, our teammate still isn't here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the game. Like I was saying, I just don't know if like Lifeline really deserved. I don't know if they took that out for what Lifeline's been changed so much, and I think the res shield was such a great idea, and the fact that you could get back in the fight, and maybe she still can get in the fight, but there's just no shield. I don't really know how it's gonna work, but I don't know, dude. I just wanted a cooldown. I think most of us literally just wanted a cooldown for that ability, and now it's completely gone, and it might make Lifeline irrelevant, which is, I was personally just on the bandwagon of, you know, giving the res shield a cooldown and then buffing the care package more again, which is what they're doing. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. She's the combat medic, and you're kind of taking a medic's ability away to have that revive. I don't know if it's just getting rid of the shield and it has the same revive where she can get back in the fight or not. I have no idea how it's going to work. I think it's just like, I don't know. I think it's a little too much, personally, for me, for a nerf. But that's just me. I also wanted to point out, I had an absolute banger of a game. I hit record, and then I look at my recording software. My mic wasn't on. It just wasn't recording. Couldn't tell you what happened. I had like a banger game with Fuse. I had like 9 kills and almost 2,000 damage. I'm gonna use that in a gameplay one day. Don't ask me when or where, but I was upset. And of course you're using Loba. The next one getting a change is our Speedy Boy here, Octane. Now Octane's pick rate, according to I guess Respawn's data, is over 25%. Octane's pick rate being over 25% doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, not at all. Octane takes advantage, not taking advantage, but he's like the perfect legend to really, other than Pathfinder, to really, I think, show off Apex's beautiful movement mechanics, whether it's strafing or just getting on the pad and, you know, sliding. He's just so much fun to play. There's not much penalty for using stim, so I can understand why they'd want to change this, but I don't think 20%, we'll see what 20% does. I really don't know what it's going to do. I don't think Octane's pick rate's going to go down that much, even if it is 20%. Maybe it will, I don't know. Another person getting changed in Season 9 is Loba. She's getting some balance changes as well. Her bracelet is finally going to be usable. Loba's bracelet supposedly is going to be a lot better in Season 9, and I'm really looking forward to that. And here's a clip as to why I'm really looking forward to Loba's bracelet, you know, being changed for the better.
Jump drive out.
Just love when that happens,
Using jump
Griff.
drive.
Isn't this game
Jump
amazing,
drive
Griff?
activated.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know, I think that was the only reasonable reaction that I had after that happened to me 3 times. And then I think she's going to get a slight nerf to the Black Market Boutique, and I'm not exactly sure what that means. They didn't tell us. They just confirmed it's going to be changed. I really hope it's not taking away the ammo, the infinite ammo. That'd be very unfortunate in my opinion, but I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe nerf the radius of it. I don't really think it needs nerfed. Loba does not really need nerfed in my opinion in the slightest. Those are just a few of the confirmed balance changes. Lifeline, Octane, and Revenant. And I also know Fuse is also getting buffed a little bit, just because he really isn't used that much, even though it's a brand new season. So we'll see what changes they bring for him. I'm interested to see what they do for Fuse, because his kit's interesting. So see what Respawn has in store for us. We also have the War Games event coming out tomorrow, being Tuesday. So we're going to have a bunch of different game modes with that. Looking forward to that. There's a new trailer on that on Apex's YouTube channel, so you guys can watch all the new game modes being displayed. I think there's a game mode where you get to actually respawn like a second time with your team, which is pretty cool, now that I think about it. Just having a second chance. It's kind of like the Gulag, automatic Gulag win from Warzone. So that'll be an interesting addition to the game. I think there's another game mode where there's like I think they're called Ultra Zones, where there's increased loot rarity in certain areas on the map. So those are going to be hot spots. I don't know if those are like right off drop, or if they act like the rings did from that Ring Fury game mode. Exploded. Get back here, please.
Taking fire. Horse. This way. Reloading. Recharging shields. They're shooting at me. Hell of a time to go shopping. Reloading.
We got a beam on her. There's an auto banners event where if somebody dies, your teammate automatically gets the banner to revive your teammate. I don't really have any thoughts on that one. That's just kind of cool. I think honestly, like, there's a lot of banner camping in this game. You know, where like if somebody goes down, a whole team of 3 will literally just sit on a banner and just like, you're not getting this, which is strategy in itself. So I don't know if Respawn likes that or dislikes that, but I don't know. How would you feel about having, you know, auto banner every time you die. I mean, I kind of like it just because I hate that so much, but I'm such a hypocrite because I do the exact same thing. I will camp a banner for a minute and a half until it goes away so they can't snag it. I looked up the last two. It's killing time, and the round time is reduced whenever a legend dies, so like the ring round. So if a bunch of people die at the beginning, everybody's kind of going to get, the ring's going to decrease in time. So I don't know how much time it'll decrease by, but that is an interesting aspect of that for sure. And the last one is armor regen. It just says shield regenerates. So I guess our shield regenerates over time, kind of like Watson's thing, which is cool to me. That is going to be it from me today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. My socials are going to be flying across the bottom of your screen, and they're always in the description. My Twitter, my TikTok, and my Instagram. We just hit 6K on TikTok. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed your time here, why not subscribe? Hit the bell and never miss an upload from me. Good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you're watching. Thank you so much. My name's Griff, and I'm out.